Right on. The Friday focus, I want you to, this ties into what we're getting ready to do to prep for the business planning class and everything else. So part of that exercise is going to be you guys writing a story. So if you haven't read, first of all, if you haven't watched the video from last week, go back and read the Friday focus and watch the video. It's really good. And then, I'm going to just share with you. I'm going to share this story next week in the Friday focus, but I'm telling you that the experience that I had just doing that, and because it tied in with this business planning workshop that we're going to be doing, is writing a 5-year story for yourself. It's weird how, like, the business planning class I know has that in it. And then I'm watching a video from somebody else completely unrelated to mortgage that said that same thing. And I was like, and how he talks about, it's like, the universe will reward you for these things. But you have to put it out there. And so honestly, as soon as I wrote the story and I recorded it on a voice recorder on my phone, and what I wrote in the Friday focus today is I'm listening to it in the morning on the way to work, and at night when I'm driving home. It's about 2.5 minutes long. And I'm just in a better mood. I'm more excited. I'm more optimistic. I'm more like, the little things that go wrong don't bother me as much, because it's just a challenge for us to improve on and get better. And so it's just, I don't normally, for those of you that don't know, I can be really dark. I can be really negative. Ask Lori. And I'm like, I can go around negative rabbit holes so fast and really deep, like the world's coming to an end. And, so I have to work really hard at staying positive. And that's why I believe strongly in mindset management exercises that improve that, right? That can make that better, because it's just, we're surrounded by negativity and we're always reminded, and the world isn't sunshine and lollipops, right? So there's always challenges and things that happen to us. And so your mindset goes back to that, controlling your ACE, your attitude, your commitment, effort. I love that. Charles Swindoll, life is 90% what happens, 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react. And reacting negatively always makes it worse. And reacting positively always makes it better. So that's the deal. Anyway, the story, right? If you didn't watch the video, please watch it. And then just know that that's part of what we're doing. And then as you prep for business planning class, this is what I wanted to cover today. You're gonna just want to be gathering all the information that you have about your business. You're going to want to start making sure that this is the time of year that you're going to want to be putting that information together. So some of you are really good. Ryan and Christine stand out in my mind as two people that really, really track everything in their business. They know their numbers. They know who's referring them. They know how many. They know a lot of those metrics. Having that data, you're not going to need it that day specifically, but you're going to need it for the work that you're going to do after that day for the business planning. And it's just really good prep work anyway. So who's referring you, who isn't referring you that you thought was going to referring you, who have you been targeting? Who do you want to target? All of that stuff. So just think about that. And then, yes, start thinking about what your income goals are. This is going to be an extremely thorough class. There's a lot of, what I like about it, because I've previewed the whole thing. What I like about it is there's a lot of self-evaluation going on that you're going to do with where are you in terms of your sales skills? Where are you in terms of your personal leadership skills? Where are you in terms of your personal health, your relationships, and it's, so it's kind of incorporate both a life plan into that, because you think about so much of our performance professionally is going to be impacted by everything that's going on with our lives personally, right? I don't have to tell you that. Like, if you're having if Lori and I are fighting about something, I have a bad day, right? It's just how it is. And it's weird that she's on the call and I tell her that, but it's true. And so I know that's true for all of you. And I don't sleep as well. Nothing is so all of these things that are important impact us professionally. And that's where this masterclass is going to be. You're going to do this yourself. So this isn't going to be something we're not going to be standing up and sharing if you want to, but it's just going to be a very thorough approach to something beyond what we've done in the past. Because it feels like what we've mostly done, we've talked about our goals and we've talked about our goals beyond the business. But this is going to be a really thorough approach. So just plan for that. And by getting ready to plan, by just getting all that information ready so that you know you're going to have access to it and you're going to be able to work on it. So there you go. So it's the Friday before Thanksgiving. We have, you know, the rest of today and the weekend, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And it's the perfect time of year, especially as, you know, we haven't had a crazy week of new applications. It's, you know, it's a perfect time of the year for you to, so I'm gonna, the challenge that I want to give you is I want you to go out and don't go out, just find 20 people that you are really grateful for in your life, and figure out some way that you can gift them something to show them gratitude with a tangible gift. And it needs to be, you know, less than $10. Don't spend a lot of money on it. Don't, in fact, you know, it doesn't even have to be, it could be a $2 or $3 gift, a candle or a little box of candy or chocolates or something like that. With some verbiage about, I just was thinking about the Thanksgiving this time of year. I was thinking about people in my life that I'm grateful for, and I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for I'm grateful to be in a relationship with you. I called Pat from Huntington this morning and just checking in on things. And this was the perfect time to thank him because, you know, he has done a lot for Zenith. He has really invested in getting us approved, and it's a big deal. And he's done a really good job of working with the operations team to do everything he can to, you know, smooth out the process, because we're still in that learning mode of how to work with them, and it's still challenging. But dude, I really appreciate the guy, and he's been really helpful. And it was really fun, his reaction to me saying this to him. It's like, by the way, dude, it's Thanksgiving week. I'm not going to talk to you probably next week. I just want you to know how grateful I am that we're in a relationship and that we're working together. And he goes like, oh man, thanks a lot for saying that. It's really nice. But I mean it, because, and it's important to show that to people. So, and a really cool challenge. So find 20 people. That's your challenge. It's like, find 20 people that you can do something like that for. Think about the impact that can have, and you don't have to make it. I really do recommend, it's like, you know, $5, $6 gift of just, hey, I was thinking about you, and I just wanted you to know how much I appreciate the relationship that we have. You could also really amp this up because, you know, based on activity levels, you certainly could be picking up the phone and talking to all of your referral partners, or as many of your referral partners you can get a hold of, and you can leave a voicemail. I've got a script here that just says, hey, Joel, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I picked a few people in my life I'm really grateful for, and I just want to thank you for your friendship and your loyalty. I know that it's been a really tough year, but I appreciate the fact that we're in a relationship together. And if that's a voicemail that you leave them, or if you actually connect with them, you're going to make an impact on these people. And then when you're calling clients that you've done a loan for this year, that would be another great comment without the, I know it's been a tough year comment. So how many people can you get a hold of between now and Thursday that you could have that conversation with, and just remind them? You're going to get a lot of, when you leave a voicemail for people, you're going to get a lot of appreciation back. People are going to be really thankful that you took the time and that you were thinking of them at Thanksgiving. And it's a lot different than the Christmas thing, right? Like I still like really what Darren Hardy does is the handwritten notes that he sends out at Thanksgiving, because nobody's expecting that at Thanksgiving. And the people that you're going to send a little gift to at Thanksgiving aren't expecting a little gift. So, so that's the challenge. Let's see how many people you can call. Do a power hour every day of 1 hour of, I'm going to just call clients that are in my database and thank them and tell them how grateful I am. It's Thanksgiving and I was thinking about you, and I just want to let you know how grateful I am that we know each other. Or I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to help you with your house, or that kind of thing, or grateful for the opportunity to be able to work with you if they haven't closed yet. So take that challenge and make a difference, guys. You can really just create much stronger relationships, because that's what this business is about. The loan officers with the most friends wins. Okay. That's all I've got for today. Does anybody have anything they want to share or add? Okay. Well, no coffee for closers next week. And then the first is be our next one. And then we'll be doing the business masterclass on the business planning masterclass on the 7th. So have a great day. And thanks for your time, guys.